Yes, how are you today? My name is Samuel Ibanda, and I'm always here to inspire you. I'm always here to teach you about business, about personal finance, about different things of life, about how to live the life that you really want to live. So today I was intrigued to share about self-belief and why I think self-belief is what most of us need to actually get where we want to be. So I want to give you a story that myself, while growing up, I was a bit, should I say, timid, but I had that kind of low esteem that somebody would call low esteem. And I want to tell you that even when I was in class at school, I would hardly show up maybe at the front. I used to sit at the back, and also I was usually afraid to speak. I would not even put up my hand even when I knew the answer. Times when the teacher asked any question, just because I felt low, I felt like I'm not to that extent. And that really affected me. At a point in time that I was not able to demonstrate my abilities during that time. But at a point in time, I got to realize that I actually needed to have some level of self-belief, some level of self-esteem. And along the way, I started believing myself. I started developing confidence. I started believing that I have a lot within me that I can share to the world. And that is how I was able to pick up. It was a self-realization. I thought about myself as somebody who has low self-esteem, who has no confidence, who doesn't believe in myself. And then I started from there. So I started believing in myself. I started doing things with that in mind, that I have that power, I have that ability to be able to excel. I want to tell you that once I started believing in myself, even my grades improved. I'd never been part of, let's say, part of the best tens, but along the way, I became the 10th. And the next time, I became, I think, like the second. And the next time, I was the best. And from that time, I became the best until I left high school. So it all started with self-belief. It started with being able to stand up when I needed to stand up, to be able to position myself and be out there for people to see me. Now, I know I could be speaking to you and you still have this problem. You could be grown up, but you still have this low esteem. You still have this lack of self belief that even when you're invited for any interview, you always struggle through. You know the right things to say, but you struggle through to present that kind of information that you know. So that is where the self-belief comes in, the confidence. Are you confident to present your case to the people that want to listen to? If you're in business, are you able to pitch for that big contract by knocking at somebody's door and you confidently share with them what exactly you have? So I want us to develop the aspect of self-belief. I know we have circumstances. Maybe it could be your background. Maybe you came from a humble background like myself, and this humble background has affected you, has affected your self-confidence. Every time you have an opportunity to speak up, you don't have the confidence. It is speaking up is like a nightmare to you. You would rather do what, but you can't speak up. When they say, please, can we hear from Mr. So and so, you can't speak up because you have that low esteem. You don't believe in yourself. Now, one of the things that have really helped me with life is that the time I started believing in myself, it meant that I started doing extraordinary things. The Sam you see today is as a result of self-belief, because I believed that I am of value. I believed that my background is not a limitation. I believed that I had all it takes to actually make it in life. One time I was with my siblings, and we had a neighborhood that was a bit well-to-do, rich family, and I think one of my young sisters said, "Those people are rich. Those people are well-to-do." And one of the things I told them is that it's not about them being rich or being well-to-do. What about you? There is no one who was born with a special blessing that they will be better than the other. So it's the same thing with you as well. That self-belief starts within you. The results that you want to see, the promotions that you want to get comes with self-belief. You have to believe in yourself before the world can believe in you. Before I when in my employment world, along the way, I was an accountant in one of the organizations, and now an opportunity came up, and this opportunity was a finance manager opportunity. That point in time, I was an accountant, and for you to become a finance manager, you needed to be a senior accountant. And there were many people that were at that level. They were at senior accountant level, and I want to tell you that they applied for the position just as I applied. Yes, I was an accountant, but I said, "Oh, why not give this a try? I have all it takes. I have the knowledge. I may not have the experience, but I believe I can do this work." So the self-belief pushed me to go ahead to apply for this role. Along the way, I went for the first interview and went for the second interview. And I want to tell you, I was surprised that at the end of the day, the people that interviewed me were able to believe in me, just as I had believed in myself. And I was able to be given the opportunity to be elevated from just being as an accountant to becoming a finance manager. So I keep on thinking about this. What if I hadn't believed in myself? What if I had thought of myself as somebody who is still at a low level, who cannot become a manager? I think I will not be where I am today. So it's the same thing with you as well. You need to create that kind of self-belief within you, that confidence, because you know a lot. You have a lot of ability within you. You're talented, but you can't present your talent because you have low self-esteem, you have no confidence, you don't believe in yourself. In every time you see an opportunity, like, that is not for me. Does anyone even know me? There's a gentleman who was applying in one of the companies I was working for, and immediately asked me, I want to apply in your guys' organization, but do you have the contact of the HR? I told them, why do you want the contact of the HR when all the details were in the job advert? And this person told me that, these days you have to have a good relationship with the HR. So I want to create that relationship. And then they even asked me, do you have that good relationship with the HR? Maybe you could do it for me. And I told this gentleman, believe in yourself. If you have all that it takes, if you have all the academic credentials, you don't need an HR to know you. Because at the end of the day, they are looking for the value. They are looking for your qualifications, for your abilities, for your confidence. So self-belief and confidence are very key if you are to achieve what you want in life. There will be times when that will be tested. There will be time when you'll be given an opportunity to speak to a CEO of a company. What kind of message will you leave? What kind of confidence will you leave? Are you a person who is going to be timid? Are you a person who is given an opportunity to speak to the public and you cannot speak? At the end of the day, everyone that you speak to connects with you. You're able to build a network. People are able to know what you can do. Some of you cannot even come to speak through live videos like this because you feel, what will people say about me? I'm dull. I can't do anything. So the self-belief is within you. No one is perfect, but we believe that we were created in the image of God. And God, with Him, everything is possible. So it's the same thing. That self-belief that he who is within us is greater than who is in the world is the same self-belief that we should carry. We should continuously believe that we are that, I don't know what to say, not better, but we have all it takes. So I hope you get a message that it's not about your background. It's not about your academic credentials. It's not about the life that you're going through right now. You have to believe in yourself. Believe that despite whatever you've had from different people, believe that you have all it takes to make it. There are people that will discourage you. There are people that will speak ill on you. There are people that will undermine you. There are people that will think you're nothing, but prove them wrong. Do something today that will prove them wrong. Pursue your dreams with a lot of self-belief. I remember joining university at a time when I'd chosen to do accounting. I remember asking one of my teachers, asking them, is this course marketable? And I remember some of the words that came through from him of how he told me that he had a friend who had done a similar course, and this friend had spent over 5 years looking for a job and couldn't find. I felt a bit discouraged, but then I picked up my self-belief. I said, I'm going to do this course, I'm going to give it my best, and I'll not struggle, because I had the self-belief. When I went to university, I had the self-belief. I was able to start on with good grades. I proceeded through. I was able to graduate with my first class. I got a job before I could finish my last exam. Self-belief. So I hope you really get the message. I think I can speak about self-belief and speak about how it has helped my life, how it has helped me be able to succeed in life. So what could not be working well for you could be a self-belief, and I want you to work on this. And how can you work on self-belief? You can write down some of the things that you think you're really good at. Times when you think about negative things about yourself, remember about the good things that you have. Remember about that inability. Remember that he who created you has a reason why he created you that way. Remember that whatever other people say about you, it is their opinion. It is not your opinion. So I hope that inspires you to think and continue to believe in yourself. You can make it no matter what. You were born a success, and you will live a successful life. Even when you have a humble background, the rich background will be created by you. It is you who be the starting point of a better background for the next generation. So think about it. See how you can develop confidence. It starts within you. Believe that I can do it. If Samuel did it, if others have done it, I can do it. That is self-belief. Every time you underlook yourself, every time you think you don't have value, every time you think you're nothing, you remain nothing. But when you choose to remain with confidence, when you choose to believe in yourself, when you choose to believe that people that have achieved other things are not extraordinary from you, when you choose to believe that they have nothing different that you don't have, you have all it takes to actually become a better person. So self-belief and confidence are very key in your journey to becoming a successful person. There will be opportunities that will need you to demonstrate that self-confidence. There will be times when you'll be given platforms And it is that self-confidence that will actually make you a better person. It is that self-confidence that will open that door for you. It is that self-confidence that will help you attain that kind of marriage that you're looking for. Those that are looking for marriage, understand this. That it's a self-confidence that will help you to even approach that person, approach any other person who you want an opportunity from. So I just felt I should share a lot about self-confidence because it has helped me. Self-belief has really helped me, and I believe this brings value to you. So I thank you so much for watching this, and I'll continue to share lots of messages. I've shared several messages on my timeline for these last days in the lockdown because I believe we can add value to each other. I believe we can share experiences. I believe we can help improve each other because at the end of the day, we are who we are because of the inspirations that we've gotten from other people. So feel free to share your message and feel free to leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. Always here to inspire you. In case you have any question, you can also drop in the comment section, and let's encourage each other. At a time like this, we need to encourage each other, and we need to keep pushing until we can become better people. So thank you so much, and I wish you all the best. God bless you. Bye-bye.